Hey everybody, welcome back to King's Quest V. I just wanted to show quickly one other thing because somebody did mention on the previous video there is actually a well in the desert. There's not much point to because it's way off in the southeast corner of the desert. There's really no reason to go to it, but sure, let's check it out since it's a little different. So the music is the same as for the oases, and in fact I think even the message. Yeah, it even uses the same text. Like they didn't even bother to make a different text for it. Like there's no. Okay, here it says a rope and water basket sit near a small well. So I mean there, and if you try to drink from here, they made a different animation. Graham lowers the water basket down. How do you carry water in a basket? He lowers the basket into the well and drinks from it, and then you get the same message. I mean, it's not much different from the other oases, but sure, let's mention. And since we're here and since we're doing this, let me just go one screen to the left, and then if we just keep going up, we should find another oasis. And this one looks kind of nice. It's a little bit, visually, it's a little bit different. Just want to show that since we are on the topic. I think just one more, hopefully. Yeah, here we go. So, it's kind of nice. The three trees sort of form a little, nice little visual appearance to it. I mean, it's nothing really special, but, there you go. So now you've seen, I think you've seen most of the oases. I think there might be one other one that I haven't covered, but it really isn't that much different from the ones that we've seen before, so I'm not gonna bother with it. Let's go ahead and restore our game, and we'll get back to where we were. So we finished off here in the bakery. So yeah, like I said, we do want to buy a custard pie, but we'll want the silver coin for that because we don't want to waste our gold coin on that. So, all right, now we've seen pretty much all of the screens of the town of Serenia. The game starts off in a kind of a grid-like way. It's kind of funny. I often think about these games in terms of whether they're linear or grid. Because, the first King's Quest game was mostly a grid, and the second one as well. But the third game sort of started off as a grid, and then it became linear after that. And this game does the same. About the first half of this game is, this areas like this where you can just walk around freely and you can return to where you were. But then around halfway through the game, it suddenly becomes, you can't go back to where you were before. Anyway, let's go ahead and start off by going into the town here, since I think that's what Graham and Cedric proposed at the very beginning. If you go into town, I'll wait for you here. I had a nasty run-in with a dog once, and I'd feel safer out here, which I think is reasonable for a bird that was attacked by a dog. So, what do we have here? We have a nice town with quaint houses and cute shops that line the town's main cobblestone street. Well, there's a woman here. The town is busy with people going about their daily chores. Can we talk to her? People are too busy to spend much time talking to Graham. I think in the voice version, this woman would actually say, "Hello," and then she'd just go on her way. And like this guy would talk to you too, and he'd say in some kind of corny British accent, he'd say something like, "Oh, good top of the morning to you, sir." And this is some kid. Oh yeah, and the kid would say something like, "Look out, mister! Watch out, mister!" Something like that. Anyway, there's a guy here blocking an alleyway. A frustrated man fixes a broken wheel on his wagon. I think I'm actually blocking this kid. I think this kid would normally be moving on, but because his sprite is trying to move to the right, I think I'm blocking him. Yeah, there we go. Now he is freed and can kick his ball around or whatever he's doing. Let's see, what's this fellow up to? How goes it with you, good fellow? Not well, I'm afraid. This old wagon's always giving me trouble. Can I help you in any way? Thank you kindly, but I think I can handle it. All right then, good luck. Thanks, with this wagon I'm gonna need it. Let's talk to him again. Seeing the man is busy, Graham does not want to bother him again. Well, I didn't ask if you want to bother him again, Graham. I said bother him. I clicked the cursor on the guy, and you just do what I say, because I'm the one controlling your computer game character. All right, I guess we can't go this way then. Yeah, I mean, realistically speaking, there's clearly a gap here. There's like a gap to the left of the wagon, and there's like a crate here. You could easily just kind of like climb over the crate if you want to go down here, but no, this is the game's way of telling you you can't go that way, and we can never go that way. And in fact, you might think that we can go to the right here, but we can't go this way either. So this whole town is just this one screen. It's basically one screen with 3 shops that you can go into. And this guy fixing a wagon, and this barrel. There's an old wooden barrel on the street. Let's take a look inside. Inside the barrel, Graham sees an old fish. Unfortunately, I don't have a firearm here, because otherwise we could go shooting fish in a barrel, but or at least one fish in a barrel. But I guess we'll have to settle for taking the fish. And Graham leans into the barrel and removes, phew, the smelly old fish. All right. So yeah, other than the fish, the wagon here is totally pointless. We can't do anything with the guy or the wagon. But other than that, let's see. Everything else is just the 3 towns. So there's a prosperous-looking tailor shop on the town's main corner. There is a cute toy shop. And there is a small shoe shop nearly hidden at the end of the street. Let's take these in order. So let's go ahead and walk into... Okay, that's creative.
Come on in, look around. Let me know if you're interested in anything.
This guy looks a bit like Al Lowe. In the voice... Oh, the shipment of carving wood hasn't come in yet. What should we do?
If it's not in by tomorrow, I'll send you to visit the sawmill.
Okay, Papa. Grandpapa?
Yes, my darling?
Whoops, she said something like, can I keep this doll? I really like her.
Now, Katrina, you know these toys are for sale for other children. Besides, you've got plenty of dolls. You can play with her, but just be careful.
All right, Grandpapa, I'll take care of her. In the voice version of the game, this is a German family, and so this guy has this really sort of hokey German accent, like, come on in and look around. See what you like. And then the guy who comes at the back says, the shipment of carving wood still hasn't arrived. What should we do? Papa, where did you put those new doll clothes Mama made? Look in the trunk upstairs. I think I put them there. That's literally how their voices sound in the voice version. I was trying to give them a bit more dignity. I'll do that. Alright, so this is a plump old toy maker who seems a jolly sort, carefully mending a toy while sitting comfortably behind the counter. There's a pretty little girl who must be the toy maker's granddaughter, playing with a doll. There's a fish here in a fish bowl. I guess that's not for sale. Some marionettes here. A child's wonderland of toys fills this cute little toy shop. Apparently the toy maker's son, working in the back room, is learning the toy business from his father. Hanging on a sidewall, Graham notices a strong little sled. Well, since the game goes out of its way to mention that, that means that we'll need it.
That's a fine sled, isn't it? Any child would love to have it.
Yes, I was just admiring the workmanship.
Thank you. If you'd like to buy it, let me know.
Alright, so we need to, So yeah, there's not a lot of money in this game. There's this gold coin and the silver coin, but other than that, we do everything by trading. So we'll have to... Yeah, we'll have to trade for stuff. So we don't have anything to trade the sled for right now, but we'll come back later. Maybe we'll find something later. So yeah, I was just saying the game got a little creative because I'm pretty sure I clicked on this door here, and Graham decided, oh, okay, I'm just going to go over here and walk in this door here because that's where he clicked, right? And, oh look, the guy who was fixing the wagon is gone, but what's that? There's a glinty thing there. Glinty, glinty, let's take it. Graham notices a shiny silver coin lying forgotten on the street near the broken wagon. I bet it belonged to that guy who was fixing the wagon. Poor guy, he couldn't fix his wagon and he lost a silver coin. Bending down, Graham quickly retrieves the silver coin from the street. Well, alright. Now we've got the silver coin for that pie. But I wanted to go in here. Seriously? Why does he do that? He goes to the toy shop when I very clearly clicked on the... Okay. That's bizarre. I'll try to use the walk icon to go inside then. Come on. There we go. Took a little convincing. May I help you, sir? So I always thought that this salesperson was a woman. Well, actually, it says the tailor's an aristocratic-looking man, attending solicitously to Graham. But for some reason, you know, the guy looks fairly feminine. I think he's supposed to be gay. That I'm interested in buying something. Ah, let me show you some things. It wasn't clear to me. A fine piece of cloth. With this material, I could make you beautiful shirts. There isn't a more beautiful piece of fabric to be found anywhere. With this, I could make you the finest trousers you've ever had. Well, what do you think? Well, right now I'm just looking. Thanks anyway. Sure, whatever you say. I'm just here to help. Yeah, I think the guy's supposed to be homosexual because in the voiced version of the game, he has a very stereotypical gay voice. Ooh, I don't like this at all. Yeah, the guy in the back there keeps complaining about the clothes that are brought to him. But yeah, this guy is like, may I help you, sir? Oh, yes. So I think he's probably supposed to be a little bit of the, well, he a bit of that persuasion. I think that's what he's supposed to be. I mean, the game obviously doesn't explicitly say that because, it's a family game. They don't talk about that.
You expect me to wear this?
At the back of the shop, Graham notices a dressing room in which a finicky customer tries on and rudely rejects many items of fine clothing. Can we talk to him? The rude customer doesn't care to talk to Graham. Can we punch him in the face? The dressing room appears to be occupied at the moment. Yeah, I wasn't trying to occupy the dressing room. I was trying to interact with the fellow here. All right. Being a good businessman, the solicitous tailor would love to sell something to Graham. Not wishing to be put through another speech about fine shirts and trousers, Graham wisely keeps his mouth shut. All right, do we need anything from here? So there's a busy tailor shop, bustling with activity. There's a ladder here. A ladder would be useful, but this isn't Space Quest 3. You can't put the ladder in your pocket. Yeah, very prominently situated here is, in the corner of the shop, draped casually over tailor's form, Graham sees a thick fur-lined cloak. I think I mentioned, these King's Quest games tend to do this. There's like exactly one thing in every room. So here, there's exactly one thing you need. In the toy shop, there's exactly one thing you need. Kind of goes like that. So yeah, we can't, let's see, can we buy the cloak? Let me actually try this. Let me just save here, and I'll just say, tailor shop, yes. Tailor shop. What happens if I try to...
Boy, these trousers don't even fit.
Well, okay. Can we buy that cloak? I'm just curious. I would like to buy that fine cloak hanging in the corner. Will you take a gold coin for it? Why, yes. I guess a gold coin would be adequate. Here, let me get it for you. Thank you, kind sir. I'm sure it will help me in my travels. I'm sure it will. Good luck. Au revoir. Okay, so actually, it does work. You can... Okay, so you can actually get the cloak. Yeah, this fine cloak is thick and warm. You can actually get the cloak using the gold coin, but no, we need the gold coin for Madame Mushka. I don't think there's anything else that you can use to see Madame Mushka except the gold coin. And we do need to see Madame Mushka. You can't win the game without seeing her. So let me restore, because that once again put us into an unwinnable state. So what the guy actually needs is a tailor-related item, and that is, in fact, this large golden needle. So let's go ahead and give him the golden needle, see if he has any interest in that. My golden needle! Wherever did you find it? It was found in a haystack by the inn. By the inn? Oh, yes, I remember visiting there not long ago. Vulgar man, that innkeeper. He has no scruples at all. Well, we kind of saw that, didn't we, in our run-in with him? I'm waiting. Well, I'm glad to see you've got your golden needle back. I wonder, could you possibly see fit to give me that wonderful cloak in exchange for it? The cloak? Well, why not? It's yours for the price of a golden needle. Thank you, kind sir. I'm sure it will help me in my travels. I'm sure it will. Good luck. Au revoir. Adieu. Graham is a hustler, man. He's like, yeah, I'll give you this this golden needle, but how about that cloak for it? Oh, yeah. It's kind of like that guy who traded a red paperclip for a house. Well, he did it in stages. He did it in several stages, but, kind of a similar idea. This, like, trading up the whole time. Okay, let's see. What about this shoe shop here? Graham already has boots on, but maybe we can use a different pair of shoes. Take a look around if you want, but we don't have any shoes to sell you right now. We sold our last finished pair yesterday. Our business ain't doing so good anymore, and we're getting too old to keep trying. I wonder what happened. What did actually happen in the, Is there anything I can do to help? There ain't nothing you can do short of buying us out. But like I said, if you want to look around, feel free. Okay, thanks. Well, there's not really much to see. I mean, yeah, business doesn't seem to be so good for the shoemaker and his wife. There isn't one pair of shoes for sale, and the old couple look worn out. I was going to say, what did happen in the old days when people got too old to work? I mean, there weren't retirement programs, like you didn't have pensions and things like that. So what did people do? Did they? I mean, I guess they had families. I guess that's why people would live with their extended families. And the skinny old dog is on the shop's hard floor. The old dog doesn't look very appealing. Oh, come on. The old shoemaker wearily hammers tiny nails into a shoe sole. He doesn't even seem to notice Graham. All right. Yeah, we can't do much here. We can. There's also exactly one thing we need from there, but we'll get to that later. Okay, so we've seen the town. Let's go ahead and leave for now. I think we've done everything that we can do here. And now it's just the process of wrapping up some business here in the various other screens that we've seen. So yeah, we have the silver coin. We can use the silver coin to get the pie. Let's go ahead and do that now. Yeah, we've seen this. Yeah, one silver coin. Yeah, the baker is a very jolly fellow. Somebody pointed out he's a very friendly fella. Oh, sir, I would like to buy a pie.
The pies cost 1 silver coin each.
I've got it right here. Here you go.
I hope you enjoy your custard pie.
Oh, I'm sure I will. And yes, as we established last time, you do not eat the pie. You're not supposed to eat it. So, where do we go from here? Let's see. I'm just trying to think. We've gotten the needle from there. We can't go into the inn because the guy kills us when we go in there. We will need to go there later, but I don't think we don't have everything we need right now for that. So, let's see. What else can we do? Oh, yeah. Watch out for the bear, Graham. Which seems to me like sage advice. A large bear seems to be mighty interested in the honey inside the old tree. Let's go ahead and do the very logical thing and interact with the bear. The bear is too intent on the honey to listen to Graham. Graham should be very careful around a big old bear. Shouldn't feed the bears. Wow, did you see how the bear punched him? Hold on. That bear didn't just like claw him the way a bear would. That bear, hold on, let me slow this down just for a second. That bear, okay, that might be too slow. That might be just a little over slow. Let's, actually even this is too slow, but okay, let's see. Actually, is it going to slow down the animation? It might not. No, it didn't. It slows Graham down, but not everything else. Not anything else. I don't think bears work like that. Like, bears will claw you or something, but I don't think they do, like... I don't think they punch with fists in the way that humans do, but okay, this bear is special. Well, we do have something that will interest the bear. So, all these animals show up only if you have something that you can use with them. The dog at the anthill only shows up if you have the boot or the stick that you can throw with him. And the cat in front of the bakery is the same thing. You can throw either the boot or the stick at the cat, but the cat only shows up if you have one of those things. The bear here only shows up if you have the fish. And that's because that's the one thing you can use with the bear.
I am Queen Beatrice, kind sir. I wish to thank you ever so much for saving our hive from the claws of that horrible bear. In return, I offer you a luscious honeycomb from our hive. Please feel free to retrieve one. I promise my bees won't harm you. It may come in handy on your travels.
All right. So yeah, if you try to do anything with the bees beforehand, they will sting you to death, but Graham reaches a hand into the beehive and retrieves a very sticky chunk of honeycomb. Wrapping it in a protective piece of cloth, he then pockets it. Where did you get the protective piece of cloth from? We didn't have that in our inventory. It's like one of those hammer space things where people just magically pull items out of thin air that that they didn't have before. All right, so let's see. We got the honeycomb, and actually, speaking of the bees, let's go ahead and show you exactly what happens if you try to interact with the bees before saving them from the bear. Come on. Oh, it does. Oh, it doesn't let me. You can't even try to get the... Oh, there we go. Maybe you can. Mustn't mess around with bees. Bees are protective of their hives, it's true. Okay. So, we got the thing from here. We got the thing from here. Actually, no, there's not anything to get from here. You just save the ants from the dog, and then later on they help you find the needle. Let's see, what else? I guess it's time to get our fortune told. Let's go ahead and head up here. And yeah, let's settle in for a big long cutscene. This is one of the longest cutscenes in the game, so get ready, folks. You might want to get some popcorn for this one. You may see Madame Mushka now, yes.
So, you are here to see Madame Mushka, no? Well, come closer. Sit down. I will tell you your fortune. Already I can tell that you are on a quest of great urgency. We will see what we can find out for you. Look, King Graham. Look into the crystal ball.
This music's pretty cool, too. I like this music. Too late. Look, Manannan, look what I have for you. Take a good look at what you did to my brother, Alexander. Because of you, he's doomed to spend the rest of his days as a cat, and there's nothing I can do about it. But you can do something about it. Since you're the one that did this to him, you're the one who can turn him back again. Back to the wizard Manannan. I like how the fortune teller's bosom and hands kind of frame this. It's kind of forms a nice little sort of frame. I don't know how, Mordak. I'm not a wizard. I just happened to stumble across some magic spells and accidentally turned him into a cat. Yes, that's exactly what happened. That's definitely how it happened. I didn't mean it. Please believe me, Mordak. I don't know how to turn him back into a wizard. Anyone who's played King's Quest III knows how easy it is to accidentally finish one of those spells. You're holding out on me, little man. You're taking advantage of my good nature. What good nature? But not for long. If I don't get a change of tune from you soon, I'll feed your family to the cat, starting with your dear mother. Remember what I said. I'll only give you a little more time to decide before your family becomes cat food.
That is all. But I see that your mission is very dangerous indeed. I will give you something to help you. Here, wear this. It is a magic amulet. It will protect you against all but the most powerful magic. Good luck, King Graham. Be careful. That Mordak is a bad one.
Thank you, Madame Mushka. Okay, I guess that cutscene wasn't as long as I remember it. For some reason, I remember it being a little longer than that, but that was this ox here. Yeah, so we got this amulet. It's attached to a soft leather thong. Da dong, da dong, dong, dong. And what you definitely don't want to forget, what you definitely want to do when you get the amulet, is click it on yourself. Because that's how Graham puts it on. So the magic amulet begins to glow softly as Graham slips it over his head. He then carefully tucks the amulet into the front of his tunic, hiding it from sight. Very important. Okay, so, and we're done here now. That was all we can do with the gypsies. And I think if you leave and go back, do they, I guess not yet. At some point they leave, but okay, that's fine. Yeah, I know. We're done with Madame Mushka, sir. Have a nice day. I think we're ready now. Yeah, I think we're ready to go in here, where it says enter at your own risk. But we'll do that next time. Let's go ahead and save the game here. Yeah, we are, I think we're done. I think we're ready. What do we need? Yeah, so we need 3 things. Before we go into there, we need 3 things. We need the amulet, which we've just got, and make sure that you're wearing the amulet. We need the bottle, and we need the honeycomb. And that's it. We need these 3 things. And then once you have these 3 things, you're ready to go in there. So yeah, we are set. So I will go ahead and do that next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Ta-ta for now. I'll catch you in the risky place, which we are going into at our own risk. I'll catch you there next time. Bye-bye.